It's always a challenge to try to distinguish what island is what. I'm 6 miles south of Bayfield, and not sure what I'm looking at. I know that's Madeline Island. You can just see the ferry leaving from there, so that's the tip of Bayfield. That must be Basswood Island. Maybe that's Hermit Island. And I don't think Stockton Island would be visible. I'm not sure what that island is behind that next available immediate island. And there's a island out beyond Basswood. So the islands beyond Bass would be Bear, Otter, Manitou. So I don't know. Even the moon is tinted orange. Yeah, one of my favorite spots to hang out and watch the ferries come and go. Yeah, whatever. I took my first ferry trip last year, and I have an interesting story because my ferry trip was from Madeline Island to here, and I told the ship captain that this was my first ferry trip, and he was kind of confused, and it's kind of unusual for your first ferry trip to come from the island to the mainland. Yeah, that was kind of fun. I spent the day kind of on vacation from my sailing trip and exploring Bayfield, which I had never really done before. So, anyway. This is kind of a nice beach beside the ferry terminal. And trekking trail is right over there. That's where a lot of the kayaking guides come from that I've met out at Sand Island under the lighthouse. Yep. This is actually the deepest I have ever been in the water in Lake Superior. And you know what? The water's pretty nice. Gives me an idea to come back snorkeling today. Oh, I see the archipelago come in. So I'm definitely gonna hang around in the water for a couple minutes to catch the wake. I mean, man, you can see now how much I really enjoy the archipelago. It knocked my coffee over. All right, this is the old iron bridge. It was built in 1912 at a cost of $6,200. It lasted until 1967 and was closed to cars and closed to pedestrians in 83. It was restored for use by pedestrians and reopened in 1988. This was the old wooden bridge built in 1894. And by 1911, the wooden bridge had deteriorated and came crashing down on September 14th, just after Mrs. Jelinek crossed over it with her cows. Just after. Scary thought. The snack of the day. It's an interesting one. The snack of the day is moon pie. I bought this at the IGA in Washburn yesterday for 50 cents, 2 for $1. I was mildly interested in buying it. I used to love these as a kid on road trips. I had to buy it absolutely positively to share with you the nutrition information. Now, the nutrition information at a glance doesn't look too frightening. You know, it's not good, but it doesn't get too frightening, even if you eat the whole thing. What's frightening is, why did this company feel a need to split up the nutrition information by 3? Yes, folks, by 3. That's crazy. That's crazy. Servings per pie, 3. Serving size, 1/3 of the pie. 1/3. Okay, kids. It's time for your moon pie. I'm gonna slice it into 3 sections and give you just enough to make you pissed off that you can't eat more. But I don't think you want to eat more. I just discovered on the package that it says contains bioengineered food ingredients. Bioengineered food ingredients? I've never seen that on a package that I can recall. But for this, what do you need to bioengineer to make this work? This has been around since the 30s, I presume. Microwave for an out-of-this-world dessert. On high for 5 to 10 seconds. Man, I'm gonna have to Google more about this little out-of-this-world treat. He had bought this boat recently for $2,400. I think he got a steal. And he doesn't even know how to sail. He left Superior, went to Port Wing and onto Cornucopia, and he sailed from Cornucopia to here today. And he went ashore to get some gas for his outboard. He has a wife from the Philippines, Tacloban. His dad fought in the Battle of Leyte Gulf, which was, I believe, the biggest naval battle in world history. He manned the 50 cal. And yeah, we shared stories. I had a few questions for him, like he's said they were living aboard this boat now. So that begs the question, you know, what are you going to do in the winter? And he said he was going to put it on in a marina in the winter. Yeah, pretty interesting guy. Very fun experience. I'm glad I went snorkeling, and I was happy to meet Rick, aka Action Jackson, who doesn't know how to sail but bought a nifty sailboat. And you know, I asked him if he, you know, had a weather radio and knew what to do on this lake. And he grew up in Duluth, so he was very familiar with being out on the water and things that could go wrong. So he wasn't exactly naive to the possibilities, but I did stress to him that if rough weather was arriving, just get behind an island and you'll be safe. Anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna head to Red Cliff for a few hours. Maybe come back and spend the night. I gotta figure out where to go next though. Yeah, give Bayfield a break for a while.